Our world is a blue planet. Some 71% of its surface is covered with water. Nearly 1.4 quintillion liters of it. Yet only 2.5% of this is fresh water, and only 1/3 of that is accessible in lakes and rivers. What does this mean for an exploding population depending on 2 liters a day to survive? What about all the water you eat? How much water does it really take to prepare a meal? Let's start with carrots. It takes about 65 liters of water to produce the 500 grams that we need. Considering that you need to drink 2 liters a day to stay healthy, that's over a month of drinking water right there. What about potatoes? The 500 grams used in our recipe was grown using 140 liters of water. But you can't make goulash without meat. Producing meat takes the most water by far. It takes 15,400 liters to produce a kilo of beef. If you took that water in 1-liter bottles and stacked them up, it would be as tall as the Empire State Building. But let's go back to a recipe. If we add it all up, we need nearly 8,000 liters to produce our meal of goulash. Now that's a meal for one person. Today, there are over 7 billion people on Earth, and that number is growing fast. 350,000 people are born every single day. Water scarcity is already a big problem. But what will it be like in the future? Today, about 10% of everyone on Earth lives in absolute water scarcity. By 2025, that will be over 1.8 billion people, and by 2030, nearly half of the world's population will be living in areas of high water stress. Water is quickly becoming one of the most serious factors that limit human development in the 21st century. Some scientists predict that water will be the defining resource we will fight wars over, much like oil is today. Having no water does not just mean no more wet t-shirt contests and car washes. It means less food production, less on supermarket shelves, and rocketing food prices. What does this mean for our goulash? But what can we do about it? Some would argue, take shorter showers, but just skipping beef in this recipe is equal to not showering for 6 months. Other common food items like chocolate and coffee require even more water to produce. Taking responsibility for our depleting water resources and the food supply of our children goes beyond not wasting water at home. It means making better choices regarding the foods you eat and being aware of the indirect water footprint of your everyday meal. The future is in your shopping carts. What will you choose?